guys, the leftist drive to control our lives continues. Under a Washington state bill, an effort to shut down discrimination, a bill has been set forth to protect, wait for it, not skin color, hairstyle. In this case, Bill HB 2602 would amend the section covering race to include hair texture and protective hairstyles. Examples listed in the bill include afros, braids, dreadlocks, and twists, which are all artistic and personal choices. Now, in terms of any of these discrimination bills, in a free market, people should be allowed to hire or associate with whoever they please. And for example, if I'm a boss and I make the mistake of not hiring somebody who's supremely talented because of their hairstyle, because they're wearing dreadlocks or a twist, then that is on me, and my business should absolutely suffer accordingly. If I don't hire the talented people, then my business should go under. And that is the way that a free market should and does in fact work. Let people pay the price for their stupidity, for their racism, for whatever else there is. We do not need more laws telling us what we can and cannot do. Secondly, as long as we are barring from people deciding against hairstyles that they find unflattering, that could mean that a leftist business could also potentially be sued for not hiring somebody who has, say, an orange hairstyle. And what about tattoos? This is also an artistic choice. And don't tell me that it's any less of a choice than a hairstyle. Dreadlocks, for example, are a pain in the ass to maintain. They break. If we apply the same protection of an artistic choice to tats, that means that a black or Jewish-owned business could be sued by white supremacists who showed up adorned for their job interview with swastikas all over their arms. And they could sue them based on discrimination for their said artistic choice of tattoo / hairstyle. And the same could be true for an MS-13 gang member who would get instant employment based on the fear of getting sued, despite the fact that he has MS-13 control, rape, kill written all over his body and face. Now, what about if we just say the tattoo is just merely an okay sign, which of course has been deemed recently by the left to be a symbol of white supremacy? And what if I come in with a peace sign tattoo? Of course, I'm sure sometime in the future the left will say the peace sign is a representation of the fact that there are only two genders. Hey, two genders, I'm a transphobic. Despite the fact that this is biologically true, let that not get in the way of postmodernists who say there is no objective truth, only power, which is exactly what the postmodernistic left here is trying to do. Gain more power, gain more control over other people's lives. This is the insidious ideology which is creeping into the mainstream. Now, some of you out there might say, hey, this is a false equivalency. Not really. People choose their hairstyle, they choose their tattoos, and you get to be the one to decide if you approve or disapprove, if you're the one who's going to date them, be their friend, employ them, whatever. And as previously stated, you get to, if you discriminate against somebody who's supremely talented because of a preconceived notion of them, then you're the one who misses out in whatever capacity that might be. The reason that I am so passionate and take the time to fight against this complete lack of logic called wokeness is because it is a faster and faster growing cancer invading our psyche and lives, not only of our nation, but of our world. And sanity and clear thinking are really the only chemotherapeutic agents that are going to counter them. So, to the leftists out there, I hope that you can see the parallel, the analogy here, and please stop trying to control the lives of other people and tell them what they must do. Allow us to choose and make choices for ourselves. And for those of you who might be on the fence about it, I hope that I've convinced you to my point. If I have, leave me a comment. If you disagree with me, leave me a comment. Tell me how I'm wrong. Just do so in a cordial manner. Subscribe and like this video and share it with a friend if that's